what's going on, guys? Boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys with a live stream right now. We haven't done this in a while. We took a little bit of a break. A lot of stuff's been going on. Unfortunately, coronavirus has hit my job pretty damn hard. Actually, there are 4 people out. 4 people are actually out of my job for coronavirus. So I ended up taking a couple more days off, unfortunately. And yeah, so I'm pretty much gonna be home for the next couple days. So I want to do a quick stream tonight. Nothing crazy tonight. I'm hoping to do one tomorrow because I'll have more time. So appreciate everybody in here right now. I know we have a lot to talk about tonight. We're not gonna go crazy tonight, but I'll have another stream probably tomorrow. I know I've been like kind of making videos and kind of not getting, doing live streams, but I really do appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel and everybody that's been hopping on Shake Squad and doing their thing with us here. I didn't really, I really don't plan these live streams. They're kind of like, hey, I'm going to do one tomorrow, and then it either happens or it doesn't happen, whatever. But I appreciate everybody that's here. Shout out to the chat, Isaac, Javier, Jonathan, Leshko, what's going on? J3DMC, what's up, man? GD1123, what's up? Drew Smith, Isaac, Javier, what's up, bro? So we have a lot to really talk about. So let's see here. So J3DFC says at point number 1, you have Ruggs, 2 Mims, 3 Jefferson. Yeah, I mean, look, I want to get one of the top guys in the first round. I don't think the Eagles can afford to wait. I don't think they can really afford to wait until the second round to get a receiver. I just don't think they should do that. I think a lot of receivers are going to come off the board regardless of what goes on. So I'm not really seeing too much of us doing that. I'm hoping that first pick is going to be us getting our receiver, and that's it. You know what I mean? At 21, or if we move up, I don't know what's going to happen. But we'll see what happens with that. Isaac J. Javier says thoughts on Byron Edwards. Byron Edwards, I don't think that I honestly don't think we're going to draft him. There's a lot of guys that I would like, but realistically, I know that we're not going to draft those type of guys. I just don't see it happening with some of these guys, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. But hey, it is what it is. Hideousy, what's up, bro? Stephen Joyce, what's up, man? Mile High 6 Sports, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Bobby Presley, trade up in the second for LaVisca, get Queener Murray at 21, best decision. I understand getting a linebacker at 21 would be probably killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If you go after go after Patrick Queen, you know what I mean? You go after Simmons, you go after one of these top linebackers, would be pretty much killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But how many receivers are going to be left after the first round when the Eagles pick in the second round? I don't know how many guys are going to be left. That's why it's kind of, I don't know. It's very risky drafting a receiver in the second round. I think a lot of receivers are going to get taken to the point where we're going to run out of options, and we don't need someone that's going to fit in our system. We're looking for a guy that's going to be a superstar on this team. That's what we're looking for. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what I'm kind of looking for with this first pick. Yo, Trevor Follinsby, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? And I don't mind Laviska Shenault. I don't think he's going to be much in the NFL. I just don't see it. I'm not a big Laviska Shenault fan at all. That's just me. I mean, if he just had pectoral. I think he just had pectoral surgery as well. So I'm not really seeing too much to go up and go grab him. You know what I mean? So. I think the offseason will kind of get delayed. I think Trevor says, do you think football season will get delayed? I think obviously I think the preseason I think we're gonna miss at least a preseason game. I think OTAs and all that stuff is gonna move. You know what I mean? So yo, Joey, this was much. This live was much needed that nobody posted today. Oh, really? No one did anything today? Oh, hey, Mayor. At least I did something for you guys today. Let's see here. I like Kavai Jones, man. Brandon Ayuk, man, is a good player. He's an all around good player. Now, is he a first round pick? I don't know. I think maybe he could move into the first round. His name has surfaced to be in the first round, so I like Ayuk a lot. I think all around he's a very good receiver. Really, no flaws. I think if you took out Ruggs and CeeDee Lamb and the rest of these guys, I think he would honestly be a first round pick in this draft. That's definite. I know, Orlo. I know. It's been a while. It's been a while. I know. It's been a while. Unfortunately, it's my fault because I've been mentally stressed out because my job, 4 people ended up getting sick with coronavirus. So it's been very mentally. I've been really, other than doing videos when I can do them, it's been really crazy. And it's been mentally draining as soon as I come home. Um, I don't know, but it's just been absolutely insane. So I apologize to everybody that's been wanting more content. More content's on the way, guys. Obviously, I had the time to do it. The problem is I've just been so mentally drained from everything. I took a few days off this week. This way, we're good. I hope they get well too, Orlo. I do too, man. They're guys I work pretty close with. So I've been in contact with one of these guys, like close. You know what I mean? But it hasn't turned out horrible. So I feel fine. I'm good. I think that the regular season will start in September. Yes, we will start on time, regardless of what goes on. The regular season will start on time. James Prosh have not. I saw us. Oh, here we go. Deshante Duper says, "New sub coming from Lord Brunson, Flavor Hunter. Nice to meet you, sir. Do appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it, man. And Lord Brunson and Philly 500, 2 great Philadelphia Eagles vid makers. So really do appreciate the sub, dude. And those guys. Props to Lord Brunson. Props to Philly 500 for what they have been doing. So good with them. Let's see here. Are you going to? Trevor says, "Are you going to any Eagles games this year?" And obviously, honestly, yes. I'm going to be at the home opener every year. I'm always at the home opener, and I try to go to at least 4 or 5. If the Eagles are in the playoffs, I'm definitely going. So that's like an automatic. I'm going. But most of the time, yes, I will be at the Eagles opener, and I will pretty much let you guys know what games I will be at. So that would be cool. Let's see. Nate Sassfield says, "Is if Howie doesn't draft a receiver first round, he has to go." That depends what he does, because if I see a name fall, if I see a different name fall, that just goes down the draft board, and it's like, why isn't this guy getting picked? And we pick him up, then it just depends what we do. Do what I like. I want one of these top receivers. That's just me beginning of this draft. So we'll see with that. Um, Cork agrees, says, "What do you think about Quiz Watkins from Southern Miss in the later round?" I don't mind. If you want to draft him in the later round, just like bringing another guy in here to see what he could do. I don't see why not. You know what I mean? I have no problem with that. Like 6th and 7th round picks, I really don't go over because obviously it's a flop. You know what I mean? You're either going to get lucky on a 6th round pick, a 7th round pick, whatever. You know what I mean? So you're not really going to know what you're going to get. You know what I mean? So I have no problem with that at all. Let's see. Chad says, with Miles Sanders and Boston Scott as the main running backs, do you think Shady Return works on a 1-year deal? I don't know, actually. I really don't know if Shady McCoy is actually going to be here. I just don't know what the Eagles want to do with him if he does show up. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's realistic that he's coming back. I think the Eagles tried to get him the past few seasons. Like a few years ago, they tried to get him, but unfortunately, nothing has transpired. Nothing has really happened at all. So it kind of sucks. You know what I mean? I know how he tried to trade for him, and the Buffalo Bills were just like not giving him up each and every day, each and every year. It was so annoying and so crazy to watch. So it's just been absolutely insane. But that's a good question, by the way, Chad. Nate says, "Yo, can I get a wrench? I've been riding with you for the longest." Of course. Christian Advil, what's up? Good. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Isaac Javier says, "If we can get Zach Moss as a bruiser or backfield, would be set, or AJ Dillon as well. I heard a lot of rumors with AJ Dillon could be the first, bruiser type big back getting drafted. So we'll see what happens with that. But I honestly don't even know if they're going to draft a running back, a bruiser back in the later rounds. Obviously, it's going to be in the later rounds. I'm seeing them drafting a corner. I'm seeing them drafting at least a linebacker, an offensive guard or offensive tackle, whatever side it is. A lot of rumors about that center from Michigan that they could be going after him as well. So we'll see in the time being, but it's going to be very interesting. Joseph Vega says, "Hey Joe, what do you think would stop the Eagles from moving up and getting CeeDee Lamb or Judy? Meaning, what in their right mind would they think it would be okay?" Well, it depends. Obviously, you're not getting CeeDee Lamb at 21. You're not getting Ruggs at 21. Obviously, I think they have a better chance of getting Judy at 21. Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins. You have KJ Hamler. I would draft Jalen Reagor over KJ Hamler. Obviously, I like Jalen Reagor a lot. I have a feeling that Jalen Reagor might get drafted in the first round. I think someone's going to take a shot on him. Guy's 192 pounds. He's very fit. He's light on his feet, blazing fast. Probably one of the best receivers at tracking the football while maintaining his current speed, which is pretty fantastic. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't know if it's an excuse, but if you could trade up with. You could trade up with the Panthers, the 49ers at 13. I mean, you could trade up with some of these teams. I mean, there are trade up partners that you could try to call and get, and move up in this draft. But the problem is that how much is Howie going to give up? If that second round pick is involved in this draft to move up, I wouldn't even give up 21 because honestly, at this point, we need that second round pick. That second round pick, we can literally have two guys that are going to work out for us. I mean, automatically, if they don't screw this up, they can have at least two guys that start for this team and do some good things. So, I honestly want CeeDee Lamb. I honestly want Henry Ruggs. I would mind. I don't mind Jerry Jeudy at all. You know what I mean? Justin Jefferson. You know what I mean? I think they can. I think they have the assets to move up in this draft. I think they could do some better things. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be very interesting to see. Nevsky, Mac Panna, what's up? Eagles don't value linebackers, so why would we use the first round pick one there? The first pick must be a wide receiver. Carter says he likes big target with the wide catch radius. Sounds like Mims. Could be Mims, but I don't know. I feel like they're not eyeing Mims. I know they have good interest in Mims, but I just don't think he's going to get drafted they're not going to move up to get Mims because Mims is not going to be drafted in the top 15. I don't know. I don't think so. I just don't feel that's going to happen. I feel Mims is a late first rounder or an early second rounder, whatever it is, unless somebody wants to, really, try and draft him. I'm not really sure. So let's see. Cork Green, the guy is Creed talent, and he ran a 4.39. Who ran I'm losing track here. Yo, Loyal, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Damn, what people blocking me from commenting? Yeah, don't block people from commenting, guys, unless they're spamming. Don't any of the moderators don't be blocking people on here. Zach Moss, maybe. If you're gonna look, a 5th round pick for Zach Moss? I don't know. I would say maybe a 4th or a 5th round pick. I think the Eagles still have 3 4th round picks intact right now. Cowboy X says, finally, Shake Squad is back to live streaming story of things going on with work. You dealing with I said cowgirls, co-workers that have CV. Yeah, unfortunately, I am, bro. Trying to stay positive. You know what I mean? It's been really draining. I still have a job. Thank God I'm not sitting home every day because I don't know what I would do. Obviously, I would do more of these if I was, but I'd rather be working and doing things because I need to keep my mind busy. So, Mayor Celeste says if we get Brandon, it would be good because we are wide receiver core with Jeremy and Jackson was dangerous. It was that all decade team, bro. I just watched that game, the comeback, the Giants miracle at the Meadowlands 2, which was pretty. I loved watching that game. Caleb Carpenter says I think we should trade our second round 53rd to the Dolphins for their second 39th, and we select either Kyle Duggar or Grant Delpit if we say draft Caesar Ruiz. Well, you know what? I think Delpit's going to be gone. I mean, he might not. He might. I don't know. And I don't know if the Eagles are looking to draft a safety now because obviously Jalen Mills has moved to the position, and we got to see if he works out. Okay. You know what I mean? Rodney McLeod came back. We obviously need another safety in this draft. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Grant Delpit might be out of range at that point, even if you trade those picks. Grant Delpit might. I don't know. I like Xavier McKinney better than Grant Delpit. That's just me. I like McKinney from Alabama a lot better. So we'll have to see about that. But it's interesting. That's a good question, though, Caleb. That's good. Slay. Joey, do you think we should get a running back in the draft, put less work on Miles, help him? Well, no. I mean, you have Boston Scott with him. Boston Scott is going to be on this roster, okay? Boston Scott will be on this roster regardless, whatever you say. He will be on this roster, okay? You know what? Do we have a bruiser back right now? Unfortunately not, but we need to either draft one in the later rounds, which I don't think they're going to do. I think, honestly, they're just going to see what they have on the team. Okay, and Elijah Holyfield, they signed him at the end of the year. Okay, not a lot of playing time for this guy, but, you know, he's not fast, which he doesn't need to be, but he's a bruiser back that can do multiple things. So we'll see what happens with that. Edward O'Brien, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Nate says Carson Wentz put on his Instagram that he wants a high radius, big body receiver. So I think he wants T Higgins or Justin Jefferson. Could be right, man. Could be right. I saw that when he was practicing. He had like these. He had like this thing that you throw balls to, some item thing that he had in his house, and it's like a training thing where you could throw to like big radius catch receivers or something like that. And he was kind of, I don't know if he was hinting at the fact that he wanted a receiver that was a big guy with a big catch radius, obviously. But T Higgins, obviously one of my favorites. Coming out of Clemson, I love T. Higgins. I just think his box out is fantastic. Justin Jefferson's the same way. I used to think Justin Jefferson was more of a slot guy, but I honestly think you could move him all over the field and do some better things. So I'm excited for both of these guys. And it's very realistic that the Eagles can get one of these guys at 21. So obviously, if they don't move up and they stay put, it's pretty. See what happens. Derrick Henry should go to the Browns, Eagles, or Steelers. Well, Derrick Henry got franchise tagged by the Titans, so I don't think he's going anywhere. Quest Watkins is my second round pick. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I think they're gonna go different, but we'll see. What's up, man? PD Tad, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Shake Squad up, bro. If you guys have not, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, guys. It doesn't hurt. We're going to go over the draft and a lot more things coming up. Cover all Eagles football all year round. Going to have a live stream. So if you guys haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Like this video, guys. Push that like button. Push that content out there. Do some good things. Tonight's going to be a real short stream, guys. I don't have much time. I've been out all day. So tomorrow I'm going to do a fresh, I'll stream for a couple hours tomorrow just to make up for tonight. And I do appreciate everybody sticking around. So really do appreciate it. Boys for Life says to move up to just the 13th pick, you would have to give up your first, second to equal value of the 13th pick, which is right. I think the move up that far, Boys for Life. Shout out to Boys for Life. He's a Cowboys fan. Very, very good vid maker. If you guys want to subscribe to his channel, really do appreciate it. Great. He's a great shit talker, and handles his team really well, covers his team very well. So shout out to Boys for Life. And he's right, because, moving up to 13 is going to be ridiculous, I think. Unless you're not going to have a pick like that involved, then, it's a little different. You know what I mean? It's a little different. So we'll just have to see. But that's a good point, Boys for Life. Good point. I wouldn't mind staying at 21. I think they could still get a very good player at 21. Everybody wants that big top player. Everybody wants that big man. Okay, everyone wants CeeDee Lamb. Everybody wants these other guys. I think free agency has helped the Philadelphia Eagles. Free agency and trades have helped the Philadelphia Eagles because I think between the Arizona Cardinals getting DeAndre Hopkins, Robbie Anderson going to the Panthers because they were in need of a receiver pretty badly. A few teams have gotten their receivers. So, now they might be going extra. The Panthers might go defensive tackle to defensive end. You know what I mean? The Arizona Cardinals might go offensive tackle, or they might go interior defensive tackle, or defensive end as well. So it can go either way. You know what I mean? So it just depends. Just depends. Yo, Curtis Pringle, what's up, bro? It's Sidney Jones' year, Zach Treviso says. Dude, I hope it is because I have nothing. I have no faith in Sidney Jones at all. That's just me. I don't like people get mad at me because I say that, but unfortunately I just don't. I just don't have it. Okay. I don't know why. I just don't feel like Sid. I feel like he's standing on his last leg right now. If this is going to be his year to compete, this is going to be his year to compete. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. We wide receiver draft. Edwin Solano says we wide receiver draft is too deep to move up. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's definitely the deepest in history. You know what I mean? That's just if they want to get their guy. I think they honestly. I think they're very interested in Henry Ruggs. I think they're very interested in CeeDee Lamb. I think those two guys are like their top guys. But I think all three of them. I definitely do think they want to draft one of those guys. Edward O'Brien says our defense is going to be stout this year with that D line. I think it's going to be fantastic. And everybody's talking shit about Darius Slay being the highest paid corner. He lost a step, blah blah blah. But even Cowboy fans should look at this and really agree with the Eagles fans because honestly, what we have now is better than what we just had. Okay, and everybody knows whoever faces the Eagles, especially in the NFC East, knows that. What is the weakest position on this team? Most years, it's the cornerback position. We haven't had anybody a cornerback in this room since Asante Samuel. Okay, we haven't had a guy. You bring Darius Slay, Nickel Roby comes in. At the Eagles actually tried to sign Nickel Roby in 2017 when he got off his rookie contract, but unfortunately he was costing way too much money. So I think Javon Hargrave, you know what I mean, at defensive tackle next to Fletcher Cox. Then you got Malik Jackson that's coming back, which I think Malik Jackson is definitely going to play for one more year. Malik Jackson's playing for 2020, and I think he's out the door. The Eagles will get some good cap space out of him after this year. You know what I mean? Brandon Graham. Derek Barnett's got to play better. Jannard Avery, we traded for a fourth-round pick with the Browns at the trade deadline. He's coming in after a whole offseason with the Eagles. Now he's going to come into the regular season and actually play defensive end. So I could see Jannard Avery beating Derek Barnett, as a starter. I mean, you never really know. You know what I mean? So I think this is great. I like Jalen Mills moving to safety. I like Rodney McLeod coming back, obviously, because we need somebody coming back. Malcolm's not here. Will Parks could play almost every position on defense, besides linebacker and defensive line. He could play pretty much either corner position and or safety. You can line him up anywhere, or you could line him up as an outside linebacker too if you just need to put him, there for his fast feet. So we'll see what happens, but I'm happy with this defense. Javon Hargrave got paid the sixth highest paid defensive tackle, which I was very surprised that the Eagles even touched this at all and really took a shot at that. You know what I mean? So I was really impressed with it. So we'll just have to see down the road what's going on. But very happy. Mims will go in the 20s and 30s. That's what I think, Rock Lee. That's what I think. I don't think he's gonna get drafted. I think he'll be either a late 20 or an early second. That's what I think. We'll see. Kavajo says, I would take CD over anyone in this draft. And a lot of people do. Obviously, CD Lamb, it's not just him being, it's not just him, the guy could get the catch ability, how high he could jump off the ground. Honestly, most of these receivers in this draft can catch contested catches, and CD Lamb is fantastic. Okay. I could see why, you know what I mean? And CeeDee Lamb, if they were able to get CeeDee Lamb, I would be ecstatic. If they were able to get Jeudy, I'd be so excited. If they got Ruggs, I'd be so excited. Regardless, guys, I'm not really that picky. I just want them to pick one of these right guys, not a name I never heard of. You know what I mean? So we'll just have to see down the road. Claypool. Yeah, I heard they're going to be moving Claypool to tight end. Good thing, Edwin Solano, for saying Claypool tight end. Yeah, I heard he's moved. Going to be trying different. And Claypool's a good receiver, not a bad receiver at all. And moving to tight end now. So see how that goes. Trevor Follansby says, "Do you think there will be fans in the stands come September?" I don't know. That's something that I don't know as of right now. I can't really even give you that answer because if that's the case, then I don't know. That's why it's going to be hard. That's why they're not going to let people buy tickets until they honestly know what's going on. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. Isaac Javier says Antonio Gibson is growing on me too. Could be real useful with us. Yeah, Antonio Gibson's draft stock is going up as well as Ayuk as well. You know what I mean? You know, very very good receiver. He's a big receiver. He's got big hands. I think he's the sixth receiver at his school to hit 1,000 yards, to hit over 1,000 yards in history. I don't know what it is, but them two between Ayuk. Both of those guys are doing a good job, and their draft stock is going way up. So I will draft receiver the first 3 rounds. Yeah, I mean obviously they're going to have to. I don't think they're going to go after receiver first and second round picks. I doubt it. I doubt it. Jefferson at 29, Jeff Gladney at 53. I mean, hey, if you want to go get a quarter, you know what I mean? You want to go get a cornerback or whatnot. I mean, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I always thought they should draft receiver, then draft corner. That's what I thought. But obviously, right now, if they were able to draft a linebacker, if Patrick Queen went to the second round of this draft, I would draft them. Honestly, I would draft them. If you're able to get two guys that are going to do these 2 picks, have to work out. These first 2 picks, you can't screw up these first 2 picks. You know what I mean? You really can't. Love Boston Scott, man. Love him. EP #1 fan. What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? I think we can move up in the second round. The Eagles have 3 fourth-round picks. They got 3 fourth-round picks, a fifth, a sixth, and a seventh. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. They got the chance. I'm not defending on Sidney Jones either, Mayor, because I'm not a big fan of Sidney Jones right now. So I've kind of lost faith and hope in him. Last season. What do you think about Robert Davis and Deontay Burnett? Robert Davis is an off the street possession receiver that was with the Redskins. He was supposed to be some big possession receiver for the Redskins. Never worked out. He made some good catches with us. One on a penalty, of course, that I don't think was his fault at all. But I think I don't think he's backup material. I think Greg Ward is that guy that we need in this offense right now. And Deontay Burnett caught 1 catch. He burnt. I forgot we were playing the Giants. I forgot what team we were facing. But Burnett's a practice squad guy. Not consistent. Obviously he didn't get many snaps, but it's hard to really keep everybody in check. You know what I mean? So those 2 guys, I'm not really feeling them too much to even be on this roster. Obviously next year, I just don't think they're going to be on this roster like crazy. So we'll see what happens. 62 people in here, guys. If you guys have not, please subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. I'm going to be going over the draft and do the reaction of the draft. I was supposed to go over Desert Eagle 90's house, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen now because of what's going on. So please like this video. Put a thumbs up to this video. Really do appreciate everybody. So it pushes the content out there. And everybody that's been sticking around and haven't live streamed in a while. So you guys been sticking around doing some good things. I really do appreciate everybody showing up and doing some fantastic things. So it's much appreciated, guys. It really is. So let's see. Boys for Life says 13th pick is worth 1,150 point. The 21st is worth 800. And Talk's second round pick is worth a little over 300. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Boys for Life, but honestly, it just depends on what the team wants. You know what I mean? They can put a player in there. You know what I mean? It just depends what they want. I understand what you're saying, like by the stats of what each pick, how much each pick would cost, or what it equals. I understand that, but at the same time, there are guys that have moved up. There are teams that moved up in the draft in the past that literally moved up for almost nothing. We're not moving up for the top 5 pick. Top 13 is a pretty good pick. You know what I mean? So we'd have to see, but I'm not banking on the Eagles moving up to 13. Not at all whatsoever. So that's about it. I want speed over size, but both would be nice. Both would be nice. Justin Jefferson would be size and speed, okay? T. Higgins would be size and speed, okay? I would pick Justin Jefferson over T. Higgins regardless, but I would go Justin Jefferson. If you want size and speed, you go draft Justin Jefferson. Okay, you really do. Two Hands Coach, man. What's up, man? Oh, appreciate you could come by, bro. We haven't done this in a while, so I really do appreciate it. And I really do appreciate everybody coming in here and doing some good things. So what's up, bro? Live from Richmond. Finally caught a live. Appreciate videos. Question: what do you really think we're doing in the first round? We're getting a receiver. We're getting a receiver in the first round. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Receiver in the first round. Um, yeah, I don't think the Eagles are going after C.J. Henderson in the first round, Miguel. I just doubt that. I doubt they're even doing that right now. I don't think it's going to happen. Drew Smith says Jay Jefferson at 21st, try and trade 53rd, 127th, and next year's second with Coles to get 34th. Try to grab Patrick Queen, who may slip to top second. I think they'll move up in the second, bro. I honestly, I'm not even really worried about it. I don't think they're going to stay put in the second because they have 3 4th-round picks on top of it. So I don't think so. And an extra 3rd-round pick because they gave away one of the 3rd-round picks to in the Darius Slay trade. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. I'll go Rieger, Ayuk, and Antonio Gibson. I mean, they're going to draft only 2 2020 vision. I don't know what they're doing, but Boys for Life says thanks for the shout out. No problem, bro. Anything, bro. I love everybody, dude. Everybody, whether they're rivals or whatnot. I actually just talked to Bad Dog 767 the other day. I support his channel a lot. He works really hard. You know what I mean? He's a Giant fan, but you know what I mean? These guys work hard once the season starts. You know, we shit talk each other, but the off season we like screwing around, shit talking, and you know what I mean? We have fun doing it, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? That's all that really matters at this point. Gangrene David, what's up, bro? If you guys have not, subscribe to Gangrene David, man. Jet fan, awesome guy, great content, green screen. You want a green screen vid maker? Bro, you have it right there. So, Gangrene David that just commented, go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Do appreciate it. And like I said, guys, 60 it's 60 people here, so anything that is, you know, whether it's I pretty much do super chats and donations as well, which every bit of that goes into a separate account, which goes into pretty much it elevates the channel a little bit more. So whatever I buy, I will make a video out of it. I will actually make a video on a separate playlist. I will buy things for this channel or upgrade certain things, which I've already done, and stuff like that. So you could always do that as well if you want to support a little bit more to Shake Squad or whatnot. I know it's been a while, so it's going to be kind of crazy getting back into this, but I'm getting used to it. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, Rock Lee. Appreciate it, bro. Cowboys will draft C.J. Henderson or McKinney. They could draft. I think they'll draft it. They could draft. I saw them drafting a wide receiver, and Ayuk. I mean, they could draft Ayuk as well. You know what I mean? So I don't mind. I don't mind drafting Judy with 21. I mean, I honestly think I think the 49ers are taking Lamb. I think the Raiders are taking Ruggs, and I obviously think that. I don't think the Broncos are getting a receiver, and I don't think the Buccaneers are getting a receiver. I think we're going to be that next team, and then it's going to be the Bills, and then whoever the hell else is after. I know Green Bay is looking for that fast receiver as well at 30. I think they're at 30. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Big D, what's up, bro? Zerlono one says, you're an Eagles fan in New York. Did you grow up near Philly? No. I've been to Philly a million times, but no, I don't live near Philly. I'm not in Philly. I am a New Yorker, straight New York. Yeah, that's how it's been. And that's why this YouTube channel got started, because I started this YouTube channel because I had no friends that were Eagles fans. That's the reason why I started this channel, because I had no friends as Eagles fans, and I was like, man, I need to get into the YouTube community and try to. But I never thought that the channel would end up like this. I mean, that's just, you know, I never thought I'd have almost 6K right now. I mean, that's just a different, you know what I mean? Not the you know, bang the drum or anything like that, or bang my own drum or anything, but you know. You never really know what can happen. You know what I mean? I just want to meet other people and stuff. And you know what? I've met some really cool people. Not even just Eagles fans. You know, I met cool Cowboy fans, Bills fans, Packers fans. You name it, bro. I've met some really cool guys on here. Really. I'm a Seahawks fan from Philly. No crap, Rockley. Damn. Yo, Colby Sports, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? So a lot, you know, you guys are fantastic. You guys are fantastic today. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a live stream. Probably, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it between like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that, or maybe tomorrow night I'll put a post up so you guys know. I'm keeping this short tonight because I'm doing some other things tonight. Unfortunately, so I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and kind of get. But I want to talk more birds, man. I want to talk more eagles. So if you guys are around tomorrow, I will be around. So hey, before you guys leave, please like this video, guys. I want to send, try to get push the vids out there as usual. You guys have been a huge support on my regular vids I've been making daily. So please keep supporting, man, because only better things are going to happen with this channel in the near future. You guys are the all stars of this channel because without you guys, there's no me. So that's how that pretty much goes. I know the people out there that's whether you subscribed yesterday, last week, last month, last year, or a couple years, or day one of this channel. I really do. I really do appreciate it. You know what I mean? So you never know what happen. Pro Gamer Galaxy, what's up, guys? I had guys on here have been around for a long time. So other than that, we'd like to have some guests. Soon. I think me and Gangrene David and I have been talking about doing something on his channel. You know what I mean? Which would be pretty cool, you know what I mean? Because I like to be guests on people's channels. I like to just be the guest instead of hosting it. You know what I mean? So I will be back tomorrow. I'll leave a post on what's going on. If you could make it cool, if not, do appreciate it. Yo, Spunky, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Spunky's one of my bros, man. If you guys have not, please, we're gonna be around tomorrow and we're gonna do some cool stuff. So I will see you guys later. All right. So guys, shakes caught up, fly will fly. Peace. Peace. There, guys.